Last September, in the dead of night, the world's most iconic brand did the unthinkable and took an entire country by surprise. 150 of Australia's most popular names appeared on millions of bottles of Coke. Why? Because in the previous month alone, 50% of teens and young adults hadn't even tasted a Coke. We had to reconnect with Australia, so we decided to get personal. The internet blew up straight away, but we kept quiet. And while the buzz grew and grew, we recruited our fans and made them the face of our campaign. Then, on Australia's highest rated media weekend, we came clean and invited Australians all over to share a Coke. Our message was everywhere, digitally and interactively at Sydney's iconic Coke billboard. Whichever way you turned, it was you and your friends up in lights. The media instantly took notice. Blogs lit up. Australia had fallen in love.
Coca-Cola.
Sharing a Coke.
Thousands of requests poured in for more names, but we were ready. With kiosks where you could get any name printed on a Coke can. People couldn't get enough, queuing for hours. But the requests kept flooding in. So we put it to a vote and asked Australia who they wanted to share a Coke with most. And after 65,000 people got their say, 50 new names were released. We invited everyone to share a Coke, and share they did. Whether old or young, drinkers or non-drinkers, friends searched for names, tagged one another, shared stories. Australians everywhere were once more connecting over the world's most iconic brand. And with the holidays looming, we celebrated and shared a Coke with a friend who brings a smile to every face. In just 3 short months, 5% more people were drinking Coke. Sales transactions grew by 3%. Volume increased by 4%. An 870% increase in Facebook traffic. 12,020,000 earned media impressions. 76,000 virtual Coke cans shared. 378,000 extra Coke cans printed at kiosks. And one country painted red. With one simple tweak to a label, Coke once again became part of popular culture.
The target audience of the campaign, or as we like to call it, movement, was the millennial generation, including young adults and teens who were technologically savvy. Coke's strategy was simple. They created custom Coke cans that displayed a common name or word, and then wanted consumers to engage with the product. Audience engagement was at the core of Coke's strategy, and this was apparent in each tactic the company utilized. The campaign played on the emotional appeal of consumers, and by releasing advertisements that literally showed how we are all connected, the emotional message appeal was effective. For tactics, there was a website to personalize cans, then users could share their images on social media outlets like Facebook and Twitter. There was also a summer tour where fans could have a customized can or bottle made for them at a traveling kiosk. Also, the hashtag #ShareACoke was a tactic where fans could share their stories and photos for the chance to be featured on billboards. The app Coca-Cola Freestyle was lastly a tactic used to create engagement, and the app used QR codes and coupons to entice users. As you probably know, this campaign produced some incredible results. Young adult intake of Coke products increased by 7%. Some highlights mentioned on Coke's UK website included over 1,000 names on Coke bottles, 998 million impressions on Twitter, 235,000 tweets, more than 150 million personalized bottles sold, and over 730,000 glass bottles personalized via the online store. The campaign was wildly successful, partly because it capitalized on the global trend of expressing oneself and sharing a product you love with friends and family.
After the success of the Share a Coke campaign came the Share a Coke and a Song campaign, where popular lyrics were featured on Coke cans and bottles.
Twitter, it's Selena. I have some really exciting news to share with you guys first. So you know about Share a Coke, right? Well, this year, instead of putting names on the bottles, they're going to put lyrics. I want to see all of you guys hashtag Share a Coke with your favorite lyrics. I am so honored to be a part of Share a Coke and a Song. Have a great summer.
Coke's main mission this summer was to continue to be the refreshment of choice. To continue to win the category, we had to stay relevant, up against newer brands, changing lifestyles, and stiff competition. We collaborated with Coca-Cola, Clear Channel, Google, and ICUC to solve this. Introducing What's in a Name, Times Square. What's in a Name is an evolution of the hugely successful Share a Coke campaign. We want to celebrate the meaning, stories, and things you didn't know behind each of our names. Times Square visitors can tweet in their first name with the hashtag #CokeMyName to see a personalized story about their name broadcast on a digital screen twice the size of a double-decker bus. The stories are fun facts, the meaning behind names, or snippets of trivia. A camera on a nearby opposite building automatically takes a photo of each story on the digital billboard. These photos are then tweeted back to the consumer. A dedicated mobile website allows consumers to continue the fun of discovering name facts and sharing this with their friends. After all, sharing is what Coke is all about. And for those not in New York, consumers can still tweet, receive, and share their individual picture of their Times Square billboard. The campaign has received an overwhelming number of name entries, and we've been blown away by the positive reaction from those people who have interacted with the billboard. People are sharing, tweeting, snapping selfies, and talking about the campaign. We are proud to share Coke with Times Square.